There are nights when everything has gone completely quiet. No more cars outside, no more lights, no more movement in the room. And then you feel a tiny step. Soft, slow, careful. Your cat is walking across your body. Maybe over your legs. Maybe across your chest, sometimes right over your face. You wake up slightly annoyed and think, again? You assume it's just being mischievous, or simply doing what cats do. But if you look a little closer, you begin to realize that behavior was never random. Because behind those tiny footsteps is something far deeper, a message, a ritual shaped by instinct, memory, and emotion. And the sad thing is, most people never truly understand what their cat is trying to say in those very quiet moments. Because the truth is, sometimes we respond the wrong way. We push them away, get irritated, ignore them without realizing that your cat may not just be walking on you. It may be checking on you, searching for safety, or trying to connect with you in the only way it knows how. And if you've never understood that before, then maybe you've been missing some of the clearest emotional signals your cat has ever tried to send. So why do cats do this? Why is it always at night? And why is it always you? Let's begin with the very first reason, because it's far deeper than most people ever realize. 1. It's checking if you're still there. Have you ever noticed your cat often steps on very specific places? Your chest, your neck, or near your face? That's not random. Those are the places where your breathing is easiest to sense. During the day, your cat always knows you're there. You move, you speak, you respond. But at night, everything changes. You stay still for too long, you stop giving signals. And in a cat's world, that kind of silence feels unusual, so it comes closer. Not to bother you, but to make sure. One step onto your chest, to feel your breathing rise and fall. A gentle touch near your face, to feel your warmth. Just to confirm one thing, you're still here. It sounds strange, but in the wild, a body lying motionless for too long can mean danger. And instinctively, your cat needs to know that everything is still okay. But that isn't even the deepest reason, because what comes next is something far more personal. 2. It's remarking you every night. You think your cat is simply walking across you? No. Every step your cat takes leaves behind an invisible trace. Inside their paw pads are tiny scent glands. And every time they step onto your blanket, your shirt, or your body, they're leaving a part of their scent behind. Not to claim you in an aggressive way, but to say something very simple. This human belongs with me. During the day, you go outside. You touch different places, carry unfamiliar scents back home. And in your cat's world, that slowly erases the familiar smell, it connects with safety. So every night, it starts over again. Those soft little footsteps are actually a ritual, a way to restore familiarity, a way to say, you're still my person. And the most special part is, cats don't mark everything. They only mark places they love, places where they feel safe, and those who truly matter to them, including you. If your cat does this almost every night too, leave a like, not just for this video, but as a quiet way of answering the love it shows you so silently. And if you want to understand your cat a little deeper each day, don't forget to follow the channel. Because what comes next is even more emotional than you think. 3. It hears things you cannot hear. There are nights when you're sleeping deeply, and suddenly, your cat jolts awake. Its ears rise, its eyes widen. Then it climbs onto you and stares into the darkness. You think it's panicking, but it's not. Cats can hear sounds that humans cannot detect at all. A tiny noise inside the wall, a movement outside the house, a distant sound somewhere in the night. you hear nothing. But your cat does. And the interesting part is, when it senses something unusual, it doesn't always run away. It climbs onto you, because in that room, you are the highest, warmest, most familiar place it knows, a place where it feels safer. So sometimes, those footsteps in the middle of the night aren't meant to wake you up. Your cat is simply trying to understand the world around it from the place that makes it feel the most secure. 4. You are the warmth it always seeks. Have you ever noticed? Your cat rarely just sleeps beside you. It wants to sleep on you, on your legs, your stomach, or right on your chest. That isn't random. A cat's body is warmer than a human's. But because of that, they also lose heat more quickly, especially at night. As the room slowly grows colder, your body becomes the perfect source of warmth. But the interesting part is, your cat doesn't lie down immediately. It steps across different places, pauses, moves again, and only then curls up to sleep, almost as if it's reading the temperature of your body. And honestly, that's exactly what it's doing. Those slow, careful footsteps are not random at all. Your cat is searching for the warmest place, and in the end, it chooses you. 5. Sometimes, it's intentionally trying to wake you up. There are nights when your cat isn't just walking across you. It sits on top of you, meows softly near your ear, touches your face or hand again and again until you finally wake up. You think it's disturbing your sleep, but really, it's trying to achieve something. Cats have incredibly accurate internal clocks. They know when feeding time is close. They know when you usually wake up. And if in the past, every time it woke you up, something happened afterward, its brain remembers that. Not because cats are mean, but because cats are very good at learning behavior patterns. Your cat understands, if I do this, this human will wake up. And slowly, it becomes a silent conversation between the two of you. But even all of that still isn't the deepest reason. Because the final reason is no longer just instinct, it's emotion. 6. It's returning to the safest feeling it has ever known. There are moments after climbing onto you, your cat begins to knead slowly, rhythmic, gentle, like it's kneading dough. Most people think it's adorable, but very few truly understand what is happening inside a cat's mind in that moment. When cats are kittens, they use this exact motion to stimulate milk from their mother. And that moment becomes forever connected to warmth, safety, and the feeling of being completely protected. And the remarkable thing is, that emotional memory never fully disappears. So when your cat climbs onto you at night, then slowly presses its paws against your body, its mind is returning to the safest place it has ever known. Not the room, not the bed, but you. So, the next time your cat walks across you in the middle of the night, don't just assume it's bothering you, because maybe, in that very quiet moment, it's checking if you're still there, marking you as family searching for safety, or returning to the deepest feeling of love and comfort it has ever known.